Hello, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing really well this week. Amesy here of Amesy's Antics, and in today's video I have something slightly different. I'm doing a bit of a haul from Etsy. I have been spending some dosh on buying some creative and crafty items and I'm sharing them with you here. So in this week's video I'm showing you different Etsy craft kits that you have to try using Etsy UK small businesses, because it's good to spread your money locally. I think given the current climate, why not spend your money on something creative and crafty whilst helping out small businesses as well. So I have 5 or 6, I can't quite remember, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 craft kits to share with you. So keep watching and I will go through them all. So the first craft kit that I am trying out today, or hauling today, is the Dried Flower Terrarium by the House of Moss UK. Now the craft kit comes in at £25 on its own, and then it is £3.75 delivery, so the grand total is £28.75 for this little craft kit. Now this is a bit of a different take on a terrarium, so it's using dried flowers rather than living air plants or succulents. So let's have a look at what's in the box. So in the dried flower terrarium kit we have all of these lovely goodies. So let's start off with the glass terrarium globe. This is 10 centimetre by 10 centimetre and it is flat bottom so that it can be stood on a surface. Now what they advise is that you don't hang it up once it is completed, because the glass tip here is quite delicate and it won't withstand the weight of it being hung, so it does need to be placed on a shelf, but you know, still pretty nonetheless. And in the pack we also get some sand. Now you can choose between natural sand and white sand, and I've gone for the white sand here because I just thought that goes better with my decor and it sets off the lovely dried flowers really nicely. So there's the sand. And going on to the dried flowers, so we have some dried flowers and grasses here, and these are in lovely shades of vibrant pinks as well as some neutrals, and then we have a pop of blue and purple. And when I saw this I knew I had to have it because these colours just go so well with my decor, and I like the muted tones, and then there's a pop of colour that is just my style down to a T. So yes, there's various different flowers and dried grasses in this one. So that's that. And finally in this little packet we have, I'll turn it over so you can see, we have some gemstones here. So there's lots of different types of miniature gemstones to go into the terrarium, as well as a few little shells for that beachy look as well. And there is the instructions of how to sort of put it together and the best tips and tricks of getting it looking nice. So this is the Dried Terrarium kit by House of Moss UK, and it comes in at £28.75 in total with delivery, so £25 for the kit and then £3.75 for delivery. There we go. So the second craft kit that I am hauling today is the Lemon Mosaic kit by Monet Mosaics, and this comes in at £24 for the kit and then £4.75 for delivery, so that takes it up to £28.75 in total, which isn't too bad for a little mosaic kit, and it is quite heavy because of those tiles that are going to be used for the mosaic. I also have gone ahead and bought some tile cutters, or tile nibbers I think they're called, just so that I can cut the tiles down to the correct sizes for the design. So yes, let's get into looking at the craft kit. So this is the lovely box that it comes in, and it is quite heavy. So let's open it up. Oh, it's so hot. It comes really nicely packaged with some beautiful tissue paper and a lovely thank you card from Monet Designs, and there's some more details if you do want to check them out. Also, what is in this? A little envelope And this, I believe, is the instructions of how to put it together, which is perfect. Fabulous. I'm going to have to read through that to find out how to do this. So we have some yellow and white iridescent vitreous, I don't know if that's correct, vitreous glass tiles. So these are 2 centimetre square tiles that we're going to have to trim down to create the design. But I don't know if it's quite picking it up because it's in the bag. Let's have a look. But those white ones are very iridescent. Oh, it's a bit sticky on the back. Oh yes, they're lovely, aren't they? You see that shine? That's going to look beautiful. And we also have some green sea glass as well, and this will be for the pop-up colour on that lemon, I am sure, you know, the leaves of the lemons. So that's the tiley bit. Then we have some PVA glue to secure the tiles in place onto the backing. So that's a nice little bottle. I guess you could use that as well, reuse that afterwards. And it comes with a handy glue spreader like this. Now I haven't used one like this since I was at school, so this is going to take me right back to being at school with this little glue spreader. That's fabulous, so let's put that to one side. We also, in this little bag, let's have a look, what do we have? This is the grout, so it's a white grout that comes with it, and I believe it is 150 grams worth of white grout to finish off the mosaic with, so I'll keep that in there because I don't want it getting everywhere. I'm clumsy. Also have a bit of twine because we can hang this design up once it is finished, so they've added that little hanging piece of twine with it, which is fab. And we also have the template for the lemon. So I'm guessing you transfer this design onto your base, and this bit tells you which steps to do where. So I'm guessing, with it being step 1, you do all of the lemon first, then you do the leaf, and then you do the background bit. So that's that. And finally, in the box is the wooden baseboard that we're going to use to secure the mosaic on. And this is 20 by 20 centimetre wooden base, and it feels a bit like a plywood, but I might be wrong there. So it's a nice secure thick base for that mosaic to stick onto. Now I just think this has come out really beautifully packaged. Everything is in there that you need, apart from the tools to cut down the tiles with. Now there is an optional extra of buying the tile nibbers with this kit from the store. However, I just went and bought a kit for myself, a little bit cheaper, and you get a little bit more in it. So hopefully they do me well, and I haven't just bought cheap and they'll break straight away, but we will see when we get to making this beautiful craft kit. So that is the second craft kit in the haul, the Lemon Mosaic Kit by Monet Mosaics, coming in at £24 with a £4.75 delivery fee. So the third craft kit on the list is the original Beachcomber resin kit by Resin 8 Craft Supplies, and this comes in at £39.50, so one of the more expensive ones out of the bunch, with a £5.65 delivery fee. However, when I purchased this, the store was having a bit of a discount, so I managed to get £5.93 discounted from the total. So in total this costs £37.22. And apparently this one has been featured on Steph's Packed Lunch, and so hopefully it is a really good craft kit and a resin craft. Now I'm very new to resin craft, so I'm very excited to see what is in here because it has some rave reviews on Etsy. So let's have a look into the box. So I've opened the kit off camera because it is a recyclable, very eco-friendly paper bag, so it's very rustly, so I wanted to do that off camera because that would be all you would hear. Anyway, so in the kit you do get 3 wooden blanks. So there's like a circle coaster type, a square coaster, and then a larger round one. Now these are all made from plywood, I believe. Plywood boards, yes, birch plywood to be exact, so I was just checking my notes. So these are what we're going to put the resin onto, so that's good. And I think they advise that you start with the round one, work into the square one, and then using the big one as the final, and you have enough in the kit to do all 3, because why include all 3 if you can't do them all with the equipment that they send? Anyway, you also get the kit that you need as well. So in this little bag we have plastic cups to mix the resin in, some smaller, 2 types of smaller plastic cups, some with measuring on them so that you can measure out the resin and hardener equally to get the right quantities to make it proper resin. And then you also get some wooden craft sticks that will help sort of mix it all together and spread the resin onto the boards. So that's really good that they give you the kit and tools that you need to make the resin products. And then in this little bag, let me just open it. And then finally you get a little instruction guide with pictures, which is great because sometimes reading things you just don't know what is going on. So having a picture step by step is perfect. And it also gives you safety instructions. So I think you get them in these instructions and you also get them on the bag. So lots of different safety things because resin is quite toxic, so there's lots of things that you do have to follow. So be sure to follow the instructions in there. So you also get your hardener and resin, part A and part B, that you need to mix to do your epoxy resin craft kit. So they have their own brand, Resinates, Coatic, resin and hardener in the kit as well. You also get some coloured mica. So we've got a white mica, a lovely greeny turquoisey mica, and a lovely blue mica. And this is going to make up them beautiful waves of the kit. In there as well, there's a little bit of stones and shells, so like a sandy gravel type with some beach shells, because you know we're doing a beach theme, so why not include some beach things. And as well you get some extra shells to dot around, and these are just lovely cute little shells. There we go. And finally you get a bit of natural looking sand, and this just gives a bit of texture, I believe, to the resin. And I think you put this on and it has a textured bit, I'm not quite sure. From the pictures it looks like this is separate from the resin, but we will see how to do this, I guess. So that is everything you need to make your Beachcomber resin designs, and I can't wait. They do say it is optional, but it does help to get the waves really nicely in it, a heat gun, and this just creates a nice rippling and marbling through the resin. So yes, here is the Resin 8 kit. So the next kit in my Etsy haul is this DIY polymer clay earring kit by Catrally, and this comes in at £19.50 with a £1.80 delivery charge. So this is the cheapest kit out of the whole bunch that I have bought, but it's by no means, what's the saying? But it's by no means the least of these kits, because we get to make 6 earrings out of all of the supplies in here, and I cannot wait to see what it is. I've done clay craft before but not polymer clay, so I'm excited to get started with this and have some cute little earrings to show for it. So let's have a look at what's in this kit. So here is the kit. Now the first thing you notice is the polymer clay, which is here in this little bag, and I have gone for the neutral clay kit, but you can get 2 other blends. I think it was neon and pastel, but I felt like this one was a bit more me and would fit with a bit more of my clothing, but the other ones were gorgeous as well. So yeah, I think you can buy add-ons, so you can buy it individually. So if you do like this kit, then you can go for purchasing more from Catrally. So there's the clay. You also get a roller, so this is like a little rolling pin to roll out that clay with, which is great because you don't want to be using your baking rolling pin to roll out your clay. That's just cross contamination. You don't want to ruin your food or anything with any contaminated clay. So there we go, there's a roller. You also get some shapes to cut out, or shape cutters. So we have a square one, a star one, and a hexagon one. So these are going to make some really nice shapes in that polymer clay to really get creative in making these earrings. So let's stack them together there, put them onto one side. You also get in this little kit, let's have a look, things to actually make the earrings with. So you get some cards that you can put your earrings on. So say like you're going to sell them, you can put some holes and thread the earrings through onto there. You also get a little cocktail stick which will help with the clay craft. Some super glue, so this will help to stick everything together that you need it to stick. And you also get various different earring backings to create, let me just get the listen up. So you get different earring backings, and included in this is for studs, hoops, jump rings and closures to make the 6 pair of earrings. So in there is all the different bits for the earrings that you need. And finally, there is a little bit of sandpaper in the kit so that you can sand down your designs once they have been baked. And finally, in the kit, you have a step-by-step guide of how to create your earrings, as well as some top tips of what to follow, because different ovens and everything have different temperatures, fan assistant and all that, so you have to really test out how you want to bake the polymer clay. But yes, this is going to be a very exciting kit to have a go at. So you're probably going to be seeing lots of different earrings coming up, what I'm wearing in my intros and outros of my videos. But that is the 4th craft kit complete. So the final craft kit that I am showcasing today is this weaving loom kit by Wool Couture Company. Now this is the small weaving kit, so they have a few different sizes and they have a larger one as well. So this kit comes in at £25.50 with a £4.95 delivery fee, and I was able to get £3.83 store discount as well, so that did reduce the price a little bit. So let's have a look what is inside, because I cannot wait. I have been looking forward to doing a bit of weaving for a very long time, so I'm excited to see what is in here. In the weaving loom kit, you get a small weaving loom here. Like I said, there is other kits that have bigger looms if you so desire. In this kit, you also get a wooden weaving comb, which is about 10 centimeters by 6 centimeters. And you get a hanging bar as well, or a mounting bar, which is 16 centimeters by 1.5 centimeters. So this is for placing on the finished work so that you can hang it up. And you also get an 8 centimeter weaving needle, which will help bring the wool and yarn through that weaving to get the really nice designs. You also get a 20-gram cotton ball of warp. So this is what you place up and down the loom to then weave the wool through on, and there's a decent amount there, so I reckon you can do more than just one weaving piece here. You can do a few out of this one, which is great quality and value for money, I think. Then there is also the wool that you get in the kit. Now when you buy the kit, you get a selection of wool colours that you can choose from, and this is the ocean one that I went with because I thought this would go with my decor a little bit better than some of the other colours. But do check them out because there is some lovely combinations, so you can have lots of different colour combos to go with it. And you can actually buy the wool separately as well, so if you wanted to add to this kit, you can buy the kit and then buy extra wool to go on top, so you can create really nice fancy designs with the different colours. So that's all that is in the kit. And in with the little loom, you also get an instruction booklet, so it tells you how to do different weaving techniques, as well as how to mount the weaving onto that mounting bar. So that is really useful to have because I would not know where to start with that. But that is the final craft kits in this little haul. They have 5 different Etsy craft kits that you need to try using Etsy UK small businesses. I cannot wait to get stuck into these. All the crafts are so different from each other, but still creative at the same time. Now the Mosaic one, I got inspiration from Hermione Chantel. I think that's how you say her name. Oh no, I hope I haven't said it wrong. She was doing a lot of different mosaic crafts, and I thought I need to find myself a mosaic. And then I saw the lemon one. I was like, sold, get me that mosaic kit. And then the resin looks so much easier than I actually think it is, so I'm hoping I can do these justice and that they will turn out like the product pictures, because they just look stunning. And then obviously the weaving, I've always wanted to try out weaving. I was going to make my own weaving kit, but I'm really glad I actually bought a craft kit first, because I can try it out. I don't have to buy everything's there in one piece, so I could try that out. Then the Terrarium. Oh my goodness, I've always wanted to make a terrarium, but I've wanted to do it slightly different. And then I saw the dried flower one and thought, yeah, that needs to go in the basket as well. And then finally, Polymer clay earring kit. I'm so excited for that, because you can make so much funky jewellery. So you'll be seeing a few of them when I've done them in the videos. I've done work with clay before, but not polymer clay. So this is going to be a little bit different, I think. So let me know which one you like the best in them comments below, and maybe which one you want me to try out first. Put it in them comments. And don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up if you have enjoyed it, as well as hitting that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, to keep up with all of my creative and crafty antics coming up onto the channel. Be sure to hit the notification bell as well, because that will alert you each time the next video goes live. And who knows, it could be one of these craft kits coming up next. So be sure to hit that. And I also have a blog, Ames's Antics, which is linked down below and up above for you to check out, because there's sometimes just a little bit more information over on the blog than I do put in the video. So be sure to check that out as well. And check out the sellers that I have linked down below, some of these craft kits. Show them some love. If you have got some inspiration from these, be sure to head over there. Like I said, it's not sponsored. I just want to help out some small businesses and get creative in the process. And until next time, I will see you in the next video, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day and week and are able to do something creative and crafty, and maybe even a craft kit. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!